Hello everyone, this is a quick review of and again, I'm not going to call it Great Adventures, but this is the Jouster Douser. And what this is a lot of people consider these part of the Great Adventure line. There's websites that advertise them as such. I know people have written comments to me saying, Tommy, when are you going to do these? I don't think they're part of the Great Adventure line. In fact, if you look here, it says Adventure Drenchers. And you can tell this is a non-US box because it is written in 4 different languages here, while the US version will say here Adventure Drenchers, but this non-US version still says that kind of in smaller writing here. And if it were part of the Great Adventure line, there'd be a little flag of a Nighthead here, or someplace on the box, somewhere on it. So I don't think these are technically part of the Great Adventure line, but because they get talked about a lot, I've been asked to do these. They kind of get a little bit of an honorable mention with it, and that's why I'm doing it. I'm gonna kind of grandfather them into it. I actually have a video talking about sets that I don't really want in this one, as well as the shield, which I talk about in a different video, are part of these. But as memory serves, I think I said, and if I didn't, then I'll have to, I'm kind of going to backtrack for it. But I said, I'm not actively looking for these, but if they were to show up, I will get them. And that's what happened here. So first things first, this one is very hard to find. At least, again, I'm not going totally on my way to look for it, but I did have it saved as a search on eBay in case, hey, it showed up. And what do you know? It did. It showed up. I will sometimes use the website, and it's a very interesting website if you want to see past items and sales. I sometimes will use the website WorthPoint to check to see. And I tried looking up this item here. Only 2 listings showed up, and this is one of those. One of the listings for it. And so definitely harder to find. And you can say, oh, Tommy, hey, it's brand new, it is in this box. It is opened. Yes, it came in a box, but it is open. In fact, I actually looked at it. So if you watch the shield video, that one is not open. That one is not open, and as of now, I won't open it. I might in the future, but this one is. So I don't feel as bad here. Let's see if we can got this girl with the sword here. Fill up with water, so I don't feel as bad about kind of showing you guys here what this thing is and what it looks like, because the set came open. It came open. And if you watch any of my other videos, I don't normally keep these in the box. I don't normally keep these in the box. So I'm not, me personally, I feel as I didn't open this, it came open. But you have a sword here. Once I can get it on the camera, sword here, and you fill up with water here. Again, I don't have any water in it, and you squeeze your trigger, and it's supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out exactly as is. And it's a sword that goes in. It falls in on itself, and go out, and yeah, it's just a little water shooting sword. That's what this thing is. And so, guys, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it here. And I'm gonna put it back in its box. I'm probably just gonna have it stay there. Again, it came with everything that like you normally would. Again, the set came open for. So before someone says, "No, Tommy, why did you open this?" Guys, I didn't open it. It came open. I can't express that enough. But one of these days I will probably open it completely and leave it open. That's just the person that I am. I know there's some people who are like, no, I gotta have it. I gotta have it in the box. Well, if you're one of those people, then you're gonna know that the seal was broken if you were to buy this. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Do I consider this a great adventure item? No, I do not. I do not, but I can understand why people would think so. I understand why people would think this is the case. And so I appreciate you guys watching. I've kind of grandfathered this and the shield in to be part of the family. They're like a distant cousin. And I'm counting it because other people count it, you know. And so, as always, please visit my website where the adventure never ends.com, and I'll see you guys next time.